Hey, welcome back. I just wanted to do a quick video. I got something else today. I just got the reactor amp, and I honestly figured I've seen this so many times, and I had to get it. It looks fantastic. So this is going to be new Firefly guitar. Opening it up today. Let's see what we got. I've seen this for a while, and I've been wanting it, and they came back in stock, and they had them on Amazon. So I picked this up off of Amazon. You know, it's 2-day shipping, about $240, I think. So they're $220, $230, or $220 and $240 for the different colors. So let's see what we got. Get this opened up so it's packed really well here. Oh yeah, there we go. So of course, cheap cable. Throw that aside. Get it pulled out of here. Get the styrofoam out of the way. Oh man. All wrapped in styrofoam bag. Let's see here. This is the FFDB. It is the Firebird style Firefly guitar. And let me tell you, right off the bat, the frets feel fantastic. Just sliding my hand down. They are stainless steel ball end frets with binding on the fretboard. Oh man, look at that. Yep. That looks amazing. Take a look at the back. Dark stain headstock, lighter neck, very smooth. Pretty moderate weight. I'll weigh it, and I'll put some of the specs in the description. But pretty clean overall. 2 mini humbuckers, 2 volume, 2 tone. Little dirty. Perfectly in tune. The finishing is not actually fantastic on it right off the bat. Like it's not very polished. Looks like it's been rubbed up and down on that styrofoam. But I've got some guitar polish. Maybe I can just run over it. But overall, the body looks great. There's a little ding here in the finish. A little heavy here. The action off the nut. So the nut slots are maybe a little high. So there's a little bit more play. Basically what I'm doing is I'm holding down at that 3rd fret. So it's strings against the 2nd fret, and I'm just kind of tapping down on the 1st fret there. And there's a good bit of play there, which means I got to just file that down slightly to get that to sit right where I want it. But the action seems pretty good. It's a little low, so we're getting some buzzing, but that can be adjusted pretty quickly. So I wanted to just get it opened up, get it in front of you as soon as possible. I'll spend a little bit of time. I take all my guitars, I check the necks. Looks flat. So no odd waves or shape to it, but almost there's like no relief whatsoever. And sometimes that can settle from shipping, and then once you tune it up and so on and let that neck settle. But I think it needs a good polishing. Tune, and then we'll check the specs. So be back with you in a little bit on that. Okay, I'm back real quick. I've just got a couple things I wanted to run through before I even did any setup on it. I tuned it, so it wasn't that out of tune overall. Sounds good. Acoustically. So I just wanted to run up the neck, kind of see if there's any like crazy frets before we actually did the relief and set the action height and everything. And then I brought my little luggage scale out here to see how much it actually weighed. It seems relatively light. Let's check it out here. Let's bounce it around just a little bit. About 7.7. About 7.7 total. Let's plug it into the amp. And I believe we're on the grit channel. All the pots feel pretty good. Crunch channel. So the volume rolls on and off quite nice. Tone. You don't hear a ton with the rolling off the tone. Okay. Overall, pretty nice right off the bat. Again, frets feel fantastic. Very little noise on them. Fretboard's a little dry, of course. We'll need to oil that. So the steps I take, I will be going through, I'll adjust the nut ever so slightly with some files. I'll just take that down so I get a nice height off of the first nut. I'll check my relief and my action. So I'll tune it up, check the relief, tune it up, and then I'll do that by holding down the first fret, holding down here where it meets the body, and then just checking right around the 7/8 fret how much play I have there. So right now there is very, very little relief there. Very little relief. It's almost flat. So I'll give it just a tiny bit of relief, tune it back up, adjust the action on the bridge here. I've got the stop bar decked, and then I'll adjust the pickups for the tone, and then see how it does. But so far, so good. Finishes, the finish, you know, it's a $240 guitar. The finish looks like it's a $240 guitar. There's actually a little bit of rippling here on the bottom edge that you can feel from that finish. It's finished probably pretty quickly. And I'll take some photos and post them in here. But you can see there's a lot of cross hatching from where it started to be polished but was never really polished out totally smooth. The neck is smooth, but it's a little sticky, right? So with heat, it'll probably be a little stickier. If your hands get a little sweaty, things like that, it'll tend to stick. I take a little steel wool and clean that down, so that's not too big of a deal. But the tuners are, you know, cheap. They're cheap tuners, but man, they almost all work. I really don't have any issues. Some people have some issues where they'll start to slip or they don't tune very well. So far, you know, I tuned it right up. I didn't really have any issues with it, so I'm not too worried about it. And then I'll come back at you once I have it set up. Thanks. Well, this one's going back. I started to do my basic setup, and I took some photos. I'll put them in here, a little bit of a slideshow or something, and show you a couple of the finish issues. That's not really a big deal for me, especially at the price. If it sounds good, it plays good, it looks good. I mean, that's really what I'm after, right? If it looks good and it sounds good and it's comfortable to play, which this one really would have been, but I can't finish my setup because the truss rod will not adjust. It's completely stripped out. And I've got a close-up photo that I'll put on here that you can see that truss rod. It's an Allen key type truss rod, but it's in terrible shape. So that's not going to work. So this one's going to have to go back. Before I send it back, let me show you what that looks like. This is the supplied Allen key as well, and I tried all the Allen keys that I have. That's it. It's not engaging in anything, so there's no way to ever adjust that. So changes in temperature, string changes, different tension, things like that, we'll never be able to make any adjustments to it. So it's not worth hanging on to, especially, you know, $250, not at all. I'll probably try again, and I'll post another video if it comes back better. Thanks. See you next time.